Good afternoon. I know I didn't do Dad Joke Tuesday. I'm sorry that I didn't do that. I had a lot of people that were very upset that sent me messages that said, "What happened to Dad Joke Tuesday?" Well, actually, it was only one guy. One guy said something, "What happened to Dad Joke?" But that was it, the one guy. But I've been busy. I've had a lot to do, not fishing. I have tried to make fishing videos. I looked. I haven't made a fishing video in 2 months. Other than when I went with Paul the other day. But as far as saltwater, I hadn't caught fish in 2 months. It's horrible fishing right now. But I'm going to tell you what I did. I've been working this week, and my cats are so happy. I made the world's biggest, nicest cat box. I mean, it is, if you have a cat, you can have multiple cats, but if you have a cat, this is what you need to do. I'm just telling you right now, your cat will absolutely love this. So let me show you what I've done here. There it is. The world's nicest, biggest cat box. My cats think that I made this for them. But what I did, I told you I've been doing some work. My garden, I had 4 of these boxes back here. And 2 of them were back there along the fence, and they just never got any sun. And I've tried to grow stuff here for 2 years, and I have not been very successful. You see I got a few collards left there from the winter, and I got one thing of rosemary. I can't even grow like rosemary, hardly. And it just doesn't get enough sun. Now, when I had my tomatoes right here in the spring, they did pretty good. My tomatoes grew as tall as these things right here. So I thought, I got to get this out in the sun. So, because you can see you got these big trees overhead all along the corner or along the edge of my fence line here, and they go way out there. So I got to get more sun on my stuff. So I tore those up, and they were pretty easy to take apart. They were about to fall apart anyway. I took all the dirt, I put it in this, and I had to dig up, of course, all the grass and stuff. And I kind of slung it all over the place, hoping that maybe it'll take root somewhere. But you could tell where I get sun. It's where the grass is. It's this area right in here. That's where all the grass is, not along the edges. So when it comes time, and it won't be long, I'll be planting some stuff in there. And I dug up all my little roots and stuff and put them in that pile. I'm going to burn them. And then I took what was left of all the boards. Hello, ladies. I took what was left of all the boards, and I put them kind of along the edge of the fence. Just line the fence with the boards, like you can see them down there, because the chickens like to get right up next to the edge of the fence and dig. What do y'all want? Okay. And I went by Tractor Supply the other day. If I had a tractor, man, I would really just wear Tractor Supply out, I'm telling you, because I go there a lot anyway. So anyway, I went, and they're getting ready. They're getting their area out for their chicks. I think I'm gonna get about 6 when they get them in. And then I'm really working on my pond back here. I think I'm gonna put some bass, maybe some brim in here, maybe some crappie. So I'm getting this pond ready to go. Nah, we're getting a new pool liner. So we hadn't been taking care of it. It's supposed to be next week. We're gonna get it relined. So I'm not gonna have any bass in my. I know y'all were excited. You were thinking, man, he can fish anytime he wants to. Now, no, well, I'm gonna go to a hardware store. I need to get a one of those things where you unclog drains. What do you call it? A snake. Yeah, I need to get a snake. We've got a backup in our mop sink where well, actually it's not in the mop sink. I think it's in the we got a backup. Has to do with the line with the washing machine. And I had one, but I think somehow I managed to tear it up. And even if I didn't tear it up, I can't find it. So this gives me a good excuse to go do something, because you don't really realize how much you fish till the fishing's bad and you don't have anything to do, and you're like, man, I picked up the sticks in my yard, got that taken care of today. I didn't burn leaves, I didn't rake leaves because the wind's blowing like crazy. So here we go. We're going to the this is exciting, you know, based on, I mean, if you compare it to other things that have been happening the last few days. That was a lot of work to do that out there in the backyard. That took me a few days. The house that I'm passing right now, that guy's a plumber. I could just call him up and I could say, hey man, got a problem down here. This is stopped up. Will you come fix this? And he'll probably show up today or tomorrow or whatever and fix it. And he'd hand me a bill and I'd pay it, and I'd think, that wasn't that bad. Now, if I was fishing, I'd do that. But I don't have anything else to do, so I might as well go get a snake and see if I can fix this. Now, I will tell you this. Plumbing is my kryptonite. I cannot plumb. I cannot plumb. I'm so glad that when I was a kid, I didn't, you know, think in my mind, you know, plumbers make pretty good money. I could own my own business, you know, etc. I need to become a plumber, because if I'd have tried to do that, I would have been the least successful plumber. I can't do anything when it comes, and I've tried. Now, I'm not the kind that's just, you know, I can't do it. No, I've tried. I know I can't do it. It's not I think I can't do it. I can't take two pipes and take that blue stuff or whatever, all the stuff they give you to clean, and put them together with the blue stuff and get it not leak or it not break or something. No matter what it is, if it's something under the sink, you know, Tammy will go, oh, that's easy. It's just this. All you got to do is take a you know, wrench and go under there, and you know, and I'll get under there and lay on the ground and get backwards and, you know, have my pants halfway down my rear end like the plumber. I try to do just like the plumbers. I try to do the same things. And I'll take the wrench and nope. And then it's like, well, you need a special tool. You need a special kind of wrench. Okay. So I'll go buy the special kind of wrench. And then I'll try to use it. Nope. That don't work either. The last time, okay, I'll put it to you this way. I've had many instances in my life where things have gone awry with plumbing. The last time I tried to do something plumbing wise, there was a faucet. See, I don't even know the words. Like I can't even do the plumbing words. But there was like the faucet thing, you know, on the outside of the house, and it was old, and the little turning thing was broke, and so I bought one, you know, and I was going to unscrew it off the pipe and, you know, screw the new one on. How hard could that be? Well, I broke it. I just broke it right off with the special plumbing tools that I have. Hey man, I broke this thing out here. I just broke it. Like I'm strong or something, you know, it just broke it. So I did that. I can't even, here's how bad it is. I can't even like buy, you know, for a water hose. I can't take a water hose and screw it into the faucet outside and turn on the water and it not leak. It don't matter how I screw it, how many different ways I do it, it leaks. And it don't matter if I buy the $1 million water hose, it's the best water hose made in the world. If I screw it on something, it leaks. And then if I take the squirter thing, you know, whatever it is, I could buy, you know, the cheapest. I've tried every possible way. I've tried the one, it was just the one little nozzle. I've tried the ones that are the most expensive ones and the nicest ones. I've tried everything. But whatever the thing is that you screw onto the end of the hose to squirt the water with, it leaks. Period. It don't matter how tight I make it, how loose I make it, how it's nothing. There's no, it is the weirdest thing. It is the absolute, I can't do it. I can't do it. Any kind of, if it has anything to do with water going through it or around it or in it, I am in trouble. So after saying all of that and realizing all that is the truth in my life, I'm still going down to the hardware store and getting a snake. Because there's always a chance. There's always a chance. Well, I just talked to my professional plumber that I keep on retainer. His name's Paul. Y'all know Paul? Paul told me what he thinks is wrong and how I can fix it with the snake. So when I was talking to him, what he said, the words that he said made a lot of sense, and it sounded very reasonable and like something that I could do, even as unsuccessful as I've been, like that I could do it. So I've had my little pep talk. I got my auger, my snake, I'm ready to go. So I'll let you know. I'll let you know how this worked out. Well, after all that excitement and newfound hope that I had yesterday, it didn't work. I figured out that whatever is wrong with my wash sink in the laundry room is just gonna have to be the way it is. It's not damaging anything. I guess maybe it's, I don't know. But I was able to snake it 20 feet. What do y'all want? God, they are so needy. Loud. Anyway, didn't work. So I continue with my ineptitude at plumbing. I'm just gonna have to stick to farming.